Welcome back. The El Paso Holocaust Museum a new exhibit highlighting banned books. The education coordinator for the museum is Mary Lou Rocha, joining us this afternoon for more on that. Mary Lou, good to see you. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. What a great new exhibit you guys are building around banned books. Why don't you talk to us first about the inspiration, I should say, behind this whole exhibit, because banned books is something I think that's kind of re-entered the public consciousness in the last couple of years.
Yeah, so our exhibit essentially highlights different books that share different perspectives, experiences, and histories throughout our community. We really wanted to showcase the importance of reading books and how it builds empathy and understanding with one another, but also shares a whole different perspective of the world. And we also wanted to bring awareness on censorship and banning, and how really it's an erasure of experiences, perspectives, identities, and most importantly, a collection of history.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. Let's unpack that. Of course, this kind of aligns, I think, with the Holocaust Museum's real identity, of course, to share the history of the Holocaust. Of course, everybody knows one of the big stepping stones for the Nazi Party in the lead up to the real bulk of the Holocaust was burning books, was erasing those identities of so many authors and artists in Nazi Germany. And I feel like this exhibit, as relevant as is today, is also a good history building exhibit as well. Talk to us a little bit about the parallels that you see in this exhibit between yesteryear and today.
Yeah, that is really kind of what drew our attention to talk about censorship, was basically the history of the Holocaust and really how it started, essentially burning books of Jews, but really marginalized communities. Essentially, they wanted to strip away their voices and also take away educational rights. And so really that's really an important thing that we wanted to cover, is really to share this idea that you shouldn't marginalize communities based off their identity, but also you shouldn't be able to take away their rights to read books and to learn from the classrooms. And really that's where it started, was from, of course, the Holocaust, but we all know that the Holocaust can definitely repeat itself. And so a lot of the lessons that we teach here in the museum based off the Holocaust really stem on how to merge what's currently happening within the world without trivializing the Holocaust. And really this is a perfect way of showing this, of giving back to the community, giving back their voices, giving voice to the voiceless, but also being able to hopefully bring free materials to the classroom, free materials for our community, so they can continue to enhance their knowledge, not just within their community as a whole, but also learn about broader communities, so that we hopefully correct this misconception that we have of other communities, marginalized communities, with one another, and hopefully unite ourselves.
Oh, Mary Lou, talk a little bit real quickly before we get out of here, when this whole thing opens up and some of the things you have announced with this whole new exhibit. Go ahead.
Yes, so we're opening our exhibit on February 21st. It'll be this coming Saturday from 1 to 5, and we actually have several activities set in place that are going to be very family oriented. We have activities for young kids all the way to adults as well. And we welcome the broader community to come, but we also have two follow-up programs, one that will be on the 26th of February, Thursday, and we will have Dr. Jonna Perillo and Dr. Ann David come and talk about censorship's impacts on censorship within the classroom. So that will take place here at the museum. And we also have an educators workshop on Saturday the 28th. We'll have teachers grab CPE credits, but we're also going to be navigating curricula and also legislation and also local advocacy within the classroom to implement diverse books within the classroom. So this is an ongoing conversation. Although this exhibit is wonderful and we welcome our community to come, we also want our community to come and engage in different conversations, and how really we can be have some advocacy for censorship within our community as well.
All right, Mary Lou, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Great to hear from you and the Holocaust Museum. Thank you guys so much for being with us. We're going to have more after the break, including a final look at your forecast. Stay with us. We'll be right back.